Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Team out there, we are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The Nittany Lions with less than ideal field position as they come out for their first possession. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
The shotgun handoff here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. 3rd down play for this offense. To throw, it's Aller. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He's going to hand this off. Throws a stiff arm. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recent. Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Back in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. And the field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. So Oregon's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Dump off caught by the running back. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Back to throw again. Makes the catch. It's low. And he's brought down there. Crucial third down play after that completion. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Ducks will have to hunt this one away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop after the completion. That completion sets up an important third down play. It's a draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they wrap them up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. On the toss play, runner moving left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's low. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes a quick grab. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Back's got it on a counter. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch is made, but let's see what that flag was about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense will keep going here after that special teams penalty. Handoff to the single back. They've got him down out near the 40. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Back's got it again. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Allen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here comes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's a draw play. He shreds the tackle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They're going to run it. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Moore. Snags the quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Pressure is coming. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw it again. And he fires the football to the right side. He grabs it inside the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them down.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the score is 10-7 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? He's got his man wide open. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield at the +49. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Dickey. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Hold it. Open.
That one hurts. Backs him up 10 yards. So with just seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to tie things up at the break. Long enough and good. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. Chris, let's send things back to you and Kirk for what should be a memorable second half as we eagerly anticipate we'll be moving on to the next round of this college football playoff.
First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. with some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And he's got his man open downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Ducks looking to cash in the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And this one is right through. And with that, they regain the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Weber. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Back to throw. It's Aller. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 play coming up. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's running out of time here. Down he goes. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. On 1st down, it's play action. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Evans. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this 3rd quarter? So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No chance to catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll toss it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. He went backwards on first down, so second and long for the 24. Looking to pass this time. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Ducks looking to keep this drive moving. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Ball handed off. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Complete. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Ducks line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Wallace. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The quarterback spikes the ball to stop the clock. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
Set up with a PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys had done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender? Pay attention to each team's prestige rating, represented by the number of... And now, here you'll choose... Congratulations!
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense comes on the field first today. Of course, this game in Atlanta, I think, is the mecca of college football. And over the years here in the Peach Bowl, we've seen underdog teams like UCF and Houston really come in here and make their own piece of history.
And Chris, think about it. The Peach Bowl, kind of like the Cotton Bowl, has been a major winner in this playoff expansion. They put on a great game, and they've already had some memorable moments. Who could forget in 2022, the field goal in the game that potentially wins it for Ohio State was kicked in 2022 and wide left and hits the ground in the year 2023.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Tease. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Newman. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and it falls incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
A sack sets up 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Quick completion to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Aggies will line up to boot it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Tackle made after the completion. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pulls it in. It's Humphreys. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He fields the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense on the field to take over. On the ground, it's Moss. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Aggies will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. They attack the deep middle of this defense. Could come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Newman. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The gain makes it second and medium. And the back gets the football. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. It's third down for the offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Texas A&M getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Heading left after the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Weigman. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he lobs it deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Play action here on first down. With the catch, it's Humphreys. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The pass rush closing in. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Newman. The pocket, nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Allen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. To the air, it's Weigman. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, A&M. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He stays alive. Throws it to the right. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Snags a quick throw. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring out the 4th down. The Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. So it's first down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. There's the second down play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kirk for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? Sacked, it's a loss back to the 6.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
The Dogs will have to punt this one away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Fair catch, take it at the 50. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
That's caught. It's Tease. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Back to pass. It's Weigman. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Humphreys. And he's tackled after the catch. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Dogs will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Fresh center downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Dropping back, it's Weigman. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Usually you like to run the football this close to the goal line, but if you're going to throw it, I'd get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quicker so you don't have a risk of taking the sack.
Second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Punt over the middle. It's Humphreys. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And new set of downs after that completion. First down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Robinson. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. A big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, we know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. To throw, it's Newman. It's the running back in the flat. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a 4th down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag now. So obviously they'll decline the pass interference call, and the touchdown will stand. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. sacked on heavy pressure there.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. I like their odds of closing this game out.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. That one sails incomplete. He threw it too far. 2nd and 10 here. Back to pass. It's Newman. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the Hams team able to recover the football. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Tailback takes the handoff again. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.